Why an ugly website might sell better than a beautiful one. Would you like to find out why? Stick around. Welcome to eComFiles. We started this live podcast to help e-commerce store owners to be successful and reach financial independence, but most importantly, build momentum and have an impact without burning out on the way. We're going to cover everything from marketing to operations, everything beyond. Let's get started by talking about why an ugly website would actually sell better than a beautiful one. Sebastian, why would an ugly website sell better than a beautiful one? I got to hear this.
Well, so to clarify there, I'm not saying that an ugly website sells better than the same website, beautiful. But beauty is not the most important thing when it comes to your website. And we all know of this computer company, Apple.
Yes.
That does put a lot of effort in having a beautiful website. Yes. Really having beautiful everything, but having a beautiful website. And a lot of people think that that is a requirement in any form of business. Most entrepreneurs, the first thing they do is create a website, make sure it is beautiful, put significant effort into making a beautiful website. And then later on, when business isn't going as well as they like, their first inclination is again to go and make the website more beautiful. But is that actually what's needed, particularly in the case of e-commerce stores? Is it? And
I mean, I gotta stop you there. So you talk about the kids at e-commerce stores. So they do say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So yes. That could be an issue as well, because some people, like as much as Apple is known for quality, most people love Apple products. There may be some people they might not like Apple products, right? As far as
know somebody, yeah,
right. very small number of people, but you know what differentiates that person may not even be attracted so much to the look of it that they'll still say this is a high quality product.
Yes, and that's really what it comes down to. Much more important than beauty is functionality.
Okay.
Like if you look at Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon is well structured. Amazon is easy to use, but I would not call it beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
So the functionality needs to be there. People need to be able to do what they want to do quickly and easily on your website. And that's probably the most important thing. If people can figure out how to use your shopping cart, and it doesn't matter that your shopping cart wins a beauty award.
Right, exactly. You got the most beautiful shopping cart, but it doesn't mean it's actually bringing in sales, right? It doesn't mean people are actually
correct.
Okay,
correct.
I got you.
So that needs to be there. And then we talked in one of the earlier videos on this channel, we talked about friction.
Yeah.
Which functionality is just, if the functionality isn't clean, then you have friction there. But any other form of friction on your website,
right,
be it slow loading times, be it unclear button words.
Yeah, call to action.
Too many steps from I want to check out to I'm done checking out.
Yes, it's a problem.
That's all a problem. So that's where I would start focusing. Focusing on making sure your software functionality is top-notch.
Okay.
Think about usability, think about friction, think about reducing friction. Like, again, Amazon is a prime example there with their one-click checkout. That's about as frictionless as you can go. And I'm not really endorsing that because it leads to
it can lead to abuse a little bit.
premature purchases. Let's call it that.
It's so easy. You just keep spending it. And
Yes. Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? So it's funny you mentioned that. I was just thinking, there's been times when I've ever either used the Amazon app or the website, and I'm not even like really concerned about the website. I'm just able to get to what I'm looking for, and it's so easy to get it. I'm just clicking, and I'm done, right? Like 2 or 3 seconds.
And that's one of the reasons why Amazon is so successful, because things work, things are easy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of sales psychology that goes in the Amazon website. It's not just that their system is easy, but their system is easy, and they spend a lot of effort on making it easy.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why they're successful. I mean, there are other ones, like they don't make promises that they don't intend to hold.
Right.
Like other companies, I regularly run into that now, that I get promised next day shipping, and then 2 days later, they haven't even packed the package.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll kill you in the water right there. Yeah, reputation is huge.
Yes,
yeah.
Reputation is huge, and it has nothing to do with your website. So let's go back to the website. I mean, yes, there are things that you need to work on that are beyond the website, that are a requirement for a successful business. Things that you would call basic business practices. You need to have a high-quality product, or you have multiple high-quality products. You need to have a fulfillment process that works, that is reliable. And in today's day and age, you can't get away with 2-week shipping times anymore either. People don't have that patience. People want things now.
Yeah.
So as quickly as you can get it to them, the better, the quicker you can get it to them. Which there's an entire other topic in there. Should you charge for shipping?
That's a good question. I don't know if we want to touch that today, but
yeah, not for today. So once a base functionality is there, once your website does what it needs to do, then there's another very important part that most people don't realize how important it is. That has a much bigger impact on your sales than how beautiful your website is. And that is the wording.
Okay, the messaging.
The messaging.
Yeah.
How do you get people to see that having your widget will improve their life?
Wow.
And if you get that dialed in correctly, your website will sail along. Yeah, will sell whatever you're selling much better than a beautiful website without that right wording.
Okay, so what you just said is very critical there, Sebastian. So what you're saying is, it's not so much having that beautiful banner at the top of the website, right? Or that's new feature with the audio pop up, the audio attendant. That's okay. Yes. But you believe that it's the messaging that will show how your product or service improves the lives of your customer, right?
Yes. Okay. And looking back at Amazon, because everybody knows Amazon, there are actually companies that specialize on rewriting your product description. And that alone tells you something, that there is an industry to improve the writing. So getting the writing right is much more important than anything else, really. I mean, you have the friction is important, and your messaging is important. And then if you have budget left, if you still have cycles to spend, then you can look at making your website more beautiful. But
that's very interesting. So an example of that will be, rather than just listing the features, you go a step deeper as far as featuring some listing them benefits, or well, what would be something you can just give a quick nugget as far as the messaging that people should kind of be focused on from a product description standpoint?
I think we have had videos about that on this channel already, but yes, the basic idea is figuring out why a person wants your widget. Like the typical example that gets thrown around amongst salespeople is the drill bit. Why do people buy drill bits? They don't buy it because a drill bit is 4 inches long.
Well, they don't. Maybe because they want variety. No.
Yeah, no, they don't buy it because of the color. They don't buy it because of the thread angle. They don't. Right. They might want to. I mean, they will look at all those features. Those features are important. Because you want to buy a drill bit that can drill a hole into whatever you need to drill your hole into. But
you want a hole. You want to build. You want that hole. That's what you want. You want that, whatever it is, what you use that for.
Well, you don't want a hole either. Yes, you buy the drill bit to drill a hole into the wall, but that's not why you're buying the drill bit either.
Reason. You want to have that painting on your wall in the perfect location. You want your wife to not nag you because you haven't taken care of it and hanging that picture on the wall.
And why? Yes, possibly. Yes. Possibly because you get nagged.
Yes, that's a possibility.
But there's one more step that goes into hanging that picture. And that is status.
Yes.
By having that picture, by playing that you're an art enthusiast, that you understand art, that you have the money to buy the art, you increase your perceived status. Other people will admire you because you have that painting, and that's what you're aiming at. That's why you're buying the drill bit.
Right.
And if you go back to what we just talked about, that's 5 levels deep. 5 levels deeper than the features.
Yeah. That's very good. I think that example is really good because it will cause people to, it will cause you, if you guys are watching, what Sebastian is saying is you want to scrutinize those elements. These are the elements you want to really scrutinize and put most of your focus and attention to versus just the platform. It's not about having a Shopify website or having this website or having these plugins as much as these fundamentals. How deep have you really dug into some of these elements, right?
How well, and I think we say that in every video now, how well do you know your audience?
Awesome. Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. So functionality first, the right message second, and then you can think about making it beautiful. Now, to a point, you probably can drive people away if you work on making your website extra ugly.
Okay, so if you're just kind of just like a yellow and green side, like you just
if you have those flashing things on there, people will get annoyed and turn away.
Okay.
But if you just have a standard layout that is functional, people don't care about if it is beautiful or not.
Right. As long as you hit those critical factors. So Sebastian, could you just kind of break down those points again? The one is functionality, right?
Functionality and as little friction as possible.
As little friction as possible. Okay. And then the messaging.
And then equally important, the right messaging. Know your audience.
Okay. Awesome. Wow. Well, guys, thanks for showing up. I hope that you found the information today invaluable like always. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Sebastian, do you have any last words to leave with the audience today?
Yeah, kind of said it already, but it bears repeating. Know your audience.
Know your audience.
Know your customer base and speak the language that will attract them.
What would that be an acronym? KYA? Know your audience?
Maybe we should make one up. Yeah. Anyway. Awesome. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.